Vaz Volga Automobile Factory. This automaker was born from a collaboration between Fiat and the Soviet Department of Foreign Trade. The Soviets so built a factory in the city of Tolyatti on the Volga River. The Soviet Union was already producing trucks and 4x4 military off-road vehicles, but they were missing a normal car for the everyday person. So the Soviet government looked at various Western European manufacturers to strike a deal to produce a car that was already going to sell well. So they looked at Volkswagen, Ford, Renault, but at the end they chose the Fiat 124 because it was a simple built and reliable car. In 1966, Soviet engineers chose this car, which a year later received the award European Car of the Year. According to the results of tests on Russian roads, the Soviet engineers were not satisfied. The durability of the body, low ground clearance, rear disc brakes, gearbox, and the outdated lower shaft engine was completely rejected. In total, about 800 changes were made to the design, such as rear drum brakes, reinforced front suspensions, upgraded rear suspension, heavier steel body panels and strengthened components, a better transmission, synchronizers in the gearbox, reinforced the clutch and other smaller ones. As a result, the car became more comfortable and controllable compared to the Italian prototype. This car was improved with better reliability on bumpy roads and in the harsh winters of the Soviet Union. The chosen name was Zhiguli, the same name as some mountains near the factory. Due to the scarcity of auto repair shops in the Soviet Union, Ladas were designed to be easily maintained by the owner. The rugged Lada was popular in Europe, Canada, and South America for customers looking for more affordable alternative to local brands, and sales of the new car were extremely successful, reaching as far as New Zealand. Vaz 2102 is a rear-wheel drive Soviet small car based on the Vaz 2101 but with a 5-door station wagon body. The cars are completely unified with each other. The only differences are in the rear of the body and the rear suspension, which was reinforced for greater load capacity. It was produced at the plant in Tolyatti from 1971 to 1986. Vaz 2103 Zhiguli rear-wheel drive Soviet small car of a sedan body. It was produced at the plant in Tolyatti from 1972 to 1984. This is a more comfortable version of the Vaz 2101 sedan. The main difference is the geometry of the cabin. It became 15 mm higher, as well as a better quality trim and a completely new dashboard. The power unit was more powerful, a 1.5-liter engine with a capacity of 71 horsepower. Over the entire period, around 1.3 million cars were produced. The development of the Lada 2106 began in 1974. The most important feature for modernization of the Vaz 2103 were to reduce the cost of production by eliminating metal and chrome elements and using plastic ones instead, as well as improving the lighting equipment. The appearance of the car was seriously updated. The front part, trunk, bumpers, grille, turn signals, and the design of the plant logo on the radiator grille were subject to changes. The interior has also undergone major modifications. The trim, upholstery, and armrest of the side doors have been improved, and the ergonomics of the seats have been improved. A brake fluid indicator and the ability to adjust the panel lighting have been added to the instrument panel, and a audio receiver has been installed in a more expensive modification. A steering column switch for the windshield washer has been added. The engine was installed from Vaz 2103 with an increase in capacity, so it became a 1.6 liter with a power of 78 horsepower. A special gearbox with reduced gear ratio was made for this engine. The clutch was also modernized. The area of the friction linings was increased. This engine was later installed on the then designed all-wheel drive newer car Vaz 2121 Niva. With the Lada 2105, also called Riva in the United Kingdom, the technology of manufacturing the frame and body remained the same, but the appearance completely changed, becoming more angular with square block headlights with a hydro corrector and headlight cleaner. All rear lights were combined under a single lampshade. Chrome elements were replaced with black ones made of plastic. Technical improvements were also significant, which were mainly aimed at reducing the cost of conveyor assembly. The engine was first equipped with a toothed timing belt instead of a chain. The interior also had many new features: blowing air for the side door windows. The little windows were removed from these windows. Electric heating of the rear window, adjustment of the outside mirror from the interior, leatherette seat upholstery, height adjustable headrest of the front seats. Lada 2107. The car is a logical continuation of the Vaz 2105 and its improved modification. The main differences from the 5 are a more powerful engine, 77 horsepower, an enlarged radiator grille, taillights, improved front seats, a modified instrument panel, plastic bumpers instead of aluminum, the shape of the hood and the trunk lid was changed, and other changes have been made to the interiors. In recent years, production has done everything to reduce the price of the car. They began to use cheap plastic for finishing, removed the ashtrays of the rear doors, removed the washer and headlight cleaners, saved on the sound signal, and also due to the reduction in cost, the appearance has changed a little. The cheapness and prevalence of the 7 made it the most tuned car of domestic production and also formed a market for improved spare parts.